I am that 2KMC. The only 2KMC. Popping on your screen right now are the neighborhood 2K Compete events for the next 2 weeks. Time to break them down.
The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the era of star free agents increasingly being on the move has created a media frenzy that sometimes can be intense and draining. Some players like Kevin Durant have pushed back against year-long and incessant free agency questions. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, "We're all actors in a soap opera, and we have to deal with that part of it." Kevin?
It can be a circus. David, thanks. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, the Houston Rockets will come into town. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against the Jazz, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
So the net starting five. Dinwiddie runs the point with LeVert flanking him. Jordan is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Chandler in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the point. Inching our way toward the end of the season here in the NBA, Doris, and just how much fatigue after all these games and all these months and practices and travel, how much fatigue are these players feeling, you think, right now?
Well, I think NBA players like to tell us, come March, come April, everybody has bumps and bruises. No one is 100%. What you're hoping to do as an NBA organization is manage the rest that you can possibly give to your guys down the stretch of the season, because the healthier you are going into the postseason, the better off you're going to be.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Jordan kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to LeVert. Clock at 6. Fires it up. Nets with the new shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Davis with some nice D. And it's Rondo in the corner. And here's LeBron outside. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Boy, you've got to prevent LeBron James from getting comfortable out there. He is an accomplished, opportunistic scorer.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Rondo against Dinwiddie. Pass to LeVert. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Inside, here's Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop him.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
A great size at the point guard position. Dinwiddie, fantastic, getting into the paint and making the defense pay.
To the paint. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You have to remember, the Nets surrendered their draft pick every year for 5 straight years, between the years 2014 to 2018. How they turned that into a playoff run last year, one of the great stories in the league.
And Doris, you're right. Those picks you're referring to surrendered by the Nets in their 2013 trade with the Celtics.
And think about it, Kev. That transaction was one in a string of trades by the Nets, trading their picks for veterans. This 2019 draft, only the second time the Nets controlled their pick in the last 9 years. What they have achieved in the face of that is nothing short of remarkable.
Chandler. He can't hit that time. LeBron with some nice D. And it's Rondo in the corner, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen. Let's check out the NBA blocks leaders. Anthony Davis, number
paint. I mean, he shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
James fires from way outside, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
It's the Nets now after the basket by the Lakers. Jordan finds LeVert. Floats one. Great D that time from Green.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Dinwiddie against Rondo. Kuzma brings the double team. Outside for Jordan. Chandler outside. 6 on the shot clock. LeVert with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Chicago. LeVert against LeBron. The pass to Davis. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 9 points. He dishes it to Jordan. Out to the right wing. Trying to get something going. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Dinwiddie. LeBron passes to Kuzma. Here's Davis. Back to Kuzma. James left side. Here's Davis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Davis has got 6 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Here's Chandler. No points in the game yet for him. Passes to Dinwiddie. Knocked away. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Dinwiddie.
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things and really improved his form.
5 to shoot, and the dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Kuzma. LeBron outside. LeBron with another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
and a one-year player at Texas. Jared Allen came into the league as a bit of a project. He's got ample playing time to develop in Brooklyn.
Now here's LeBron. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. And it's Davis missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's LeVert. They get it again. Here's Jordan, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Greg, safe to say, Allen's defense is ahead of his offense.
Yeah, but his mobility and leaping ability serve him well as a finisher, providing that vertical spacing teams like to have inside. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And then for Brooklyn, Prince is checked in for Allen. Harris comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Garrett Temple subbed in for LeVert. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Caruso. Three-pointer. Tries yet again. No good that time. Some solid defense from Harris.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I'll tell you, this guy excels at using his speed and his big body to cut inside. Nice job, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Here's Caruso. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Howard. Unloads from 13. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You look at the Lakers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And I think for the Lakers, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
I don't know of anyone who thought the road to the championship would travel through their building this season, but that just may be the case.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Prince dishes to Dinwiddie. The 15-footer. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
Nets trail by 4. Inside, here's Prince. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Prince against McGee. Shot clock at 6. Man showing some terrific range. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Bradley passes to McGee. Here's Caruso. Here's Howard. And that one goes long.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
There's the feed to Prince. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a four-year player at Baylor, Taurean Prince, something of a surprise lottery pick back in 2016. But, Greg, he's become a very valuable player.
You know, he's one of those two-way power wings that it seems every team wants. A dependable three-point marksman who holds his own defensively.
We've always been wowed by the athleticism in the NBA, but it seems to be becoming even more athletic. And certain guys get it done, Doris, in different ways.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of examples, Kev, of guys who don't have or are not blessed with incredible athleticism, but who have found a way to be successful. Nikola Jokic is a first-team NBA player who plays very much below the rim. And then you look at certain shooters who can affect the game. J.J. Redick. He is impossible to guard because he's one constant stream of movement. So, listen, if you have great skill for your position, without athleticism, you can still find a way to have a job in this NBA.
Here's Bradley after Taurean Prince's bucket. To the right side. Here's Caruso. That three off the mark. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now. And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Fires the three, hits the three-point bomb. Caruso's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Prince. Not a lot of room. And no good that time. Here's Caruso, guarded by Jordan. Takes a three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Wow, what a credit to DeAndre Jordan. Just tremendous defense. Uses his length to alter that shot.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Garrett Temple is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Caruge in at the small forward. Brooklyn with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Dwight Howard.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Can't hit that one. Prince with the defensive effort. And not bad at all. And the basket by Harris.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Cook looking it over. Howard kicks to Caldwell Pope. From deep three-point range, bangs home the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
An effortless range. KCP doesn't always hit for a high percentage, but when he does hit, he makes it look good.
Here's Temple. Last game he had 10 points. And it's Harris off the drive. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Howard. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Avery Bradley. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Karuch. Good. Karuch has got his first basket of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 6, and it's Davis at the elbow. Takes the 13-footer. Allen with the rebound. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points, and it's LeBron's checked in for the Lakers.
LeBron James.
Here's Temple. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it, but he stays with it. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David. And it's Karuch missing.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it. Well, think about the Nets' Kenny Atkinson, a finalist last season for NBA Coach of the Year. This young coach got a well-deserved contract extension. And what I love is his team competes at a high level every night.
And Doris, you think about how hard this Brooklyn team competes. I think they take right after their head coach.
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. Coach Atkinson is still willing to get on the court and jump into drills with his players. Let's remember, going back to the early days of his career, he was a player development coach. And before that, yes, he even played. That effort and willingness to break a sweat very much reflected in his group.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Laker girls, make some noise, fans.
Harris outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Chandler attacking. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Nets trail by 4. Now here's LeVert. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Harris against Green. Harris's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. The drive by James.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Now Harris. He's got 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the pass to LeVert. Looking to end the run. Well, at 6'7", Doris, Karis LeVert describing himself as a point/shooting guard.
Well, why not? Because his slashing ability, his blinding speed off the dribble is really what makes him problematic. His burst is special, and it doesn't matter if he's going left or right. Well, think back to Karis LeVert's career at Michigan. It was marred by 3 foot surgeries in just 22 months. And obviously, the medical red flags caused his draft stock to dip. But credit the Nets, who picked him up with the 20th pick back in 2016.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the ankle injury for LeVert last season, more of a freak accident.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about it. He comes down on top of another player. It ends up costing him 3 months. But even through these tough injuries, what we know, Caris LeVert has shown when healthy, he can be special.
As you and I were just talking about this, as more and more players are going public with their trade requests, do you think that's had a negative impact on the game?
Well, Kevin, I certainly think it makes long-term planning for NBA franchises a lot more difficult because contractually we are not seeing them hold true to the particular organization they may have signed that contract with. The reality is this in today's NBA. You've got to be nimble as an organization, and you have got to be attractive to them. And I mean that with great ownership, great leadership, and who are the players currently in your system. You have got to be incredibly nimble to be successful in today's NBA.
I think you're right on. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nets trail by 6. Teardrop shot, and Davis sends it back.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
It's incredible to me, Kevin, how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's LeVert following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot from the stripe. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from LeVert.
Boy, there's a fluidity to his jump shot. Caris LeVert coming through for his team in the mid-range.
Here's LeBron, but they recover it. Davis, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Davis has got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Allen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul, and the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. It's LeVert on the wing. He's got 6. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Kuzma slams it in.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Nets trail by 10. And here's LeVert. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Davis, Chandler with the block. Dinwiddie drives in. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Passes it to Caruso. Now Davis. LeVert defending. Against Davis. Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. And it's Davis missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. Anthony Davis, number 1. 4th, LeBron James.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bradley comes in for Green, and the Nets making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in. Dinwiddie against Rondo, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Right side, Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Chandler.
Great to see Kuzma working so hard defensively, showing how effective he can be.
Lakers working the ball around now. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. 8-point game. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Rondo passes to Howard. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Chandler. And no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Pass to Caruso. Howard against LeVert. And Howard with the stuff.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
LeVert with it. He's got 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Allen finds Dinwiddie. Banked in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Rondo scanning the floor. No good from Howard.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
They get it back. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Boy, picking Jared Allen, number 22, back in 2017 has paid off for the Nets. This guy has proven already in his early 20s to be an NBA caliber starting center.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Rajon Rondo. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
What's up?
And Jared Allen grew up in the Austin area and played near his home at the University of Texas.
Yeah, Kev, just one season with the Longhorns. He really came into the league considered a project. But, boy, his development is truly ahead of schedule.
And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Howard in the post, guarded by Prince. Howard, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Well, Dwight Howard, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Here's Dinwiddie. 29 points for him last game against Chicago.
And what a wrecking ball that game.
Now here is Harris. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. That one doesn't drop. Jordan with some nice D.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Dinwiddie. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
In tight windows, you have got to be confident and on point. Spencer Dinwiddie, really good job in the pick and roll.
Caldwell Pope outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebounds too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket, and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet, that's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 15 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
I'll tell you, Anthony Davis every year has improved his skill level. Much more comfortable from three-point range now, much better ball handler, and better at finding the open man. The complete package.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's LeBron in at the 3. That's the group. Now, here's Dinwiddie. The pass to LeVert. Dinwiddie outside. Feeds to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, phenomenal decision-making from the young guard. Spencer Dinwiddie, nicely done, putting it on time and on target.
Here's LeBron, stolen by Allen. To the inside, Dinwiddie, and he makes that one. Dinwiddie's got 14.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Kuzma, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
Dora, it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
LeVert from outside. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. The drive by James. Green, the pass to James. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. He shoots again. Second chance shot. It's good. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
Well, there's a brute physical force to LeBron James. Couple that with his terrific instincts, unbelievable reactions, and he's pretty good on the offensive glass.
Now here's LeVert. 8 points for him. Allen dishes to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 16.
You can see he's starting to find his comfort zone, and there's a rhythm about what Spencer Dinwiddie's doing right now.
LeBron passes to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Kuzma. James outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 18 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Nets trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. Dinwiddie against Rondo. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
He is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Stolen by Allen. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Chandler. Pass to LeVert. Lets it go with a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
And it's sent back by Allen. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him. It was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing. And all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
With the slam.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
James outside. Outside, Davis to the middle. Kuzma passes to Davis. Nice move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. The Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Quinn Cook's checked in for Los Angeles. Rodions Kurucs, he's checked in for the Nets. Now here's LeVert. 11 points in the game, and Jordan gets it to go.
Boy, this guy has run this play so many times. DeAndre Jordan understands how to read the defense. Outside,
Green. LeBron left side, and the pass to Kuzma. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Cook, the pass to Davis. Unloads. And again, the Lakers no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Floats it up for James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, Danny Green included in that Kawhi DeRozan trade, and he's an underrated player.
In the net rating, which is basically what impact does a player have on winning. Danny Green is one of the best in the league. This guy is an all-defensive guy. He can make shots when he's open. You can plug him in at a couple of different positions. So much to like about Danny Green.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Taurean Prince. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Karis LeVert.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's
Spencer Dinwiddie picking up that last basket. Left. And they double up Davis. Kuzma finds Davis. Here's McGee. And it's sent back by Allen. And finished off by Davis. Now, here's Dinwiddie. 20 points for him. Timeout called the Nets. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Well, Pope, he's checked in for Green. And the Nets also making a change. Garrett Temple has checked in for Dinwiddie. So it's Brooklyn now, trailing by 4. Davis is...
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Caldwell Pope outside. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Temple. He's been quiet. Now the dish to Harris. And the layup's good off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside.
Here is Cook. Inside. Davis. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jared Allen. That one misses for Davis. Nets trail by 4. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Davis throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little. Here's Temple. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Caldwell Pope against Harris. Here's Allen. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jack? Ability. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Got 18. Here's Davis. Allen with the rebound. Allen. A floater. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, instead of forcing with that little teardrop.
Brooklyn shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at the 77% of those foul shots.
Free throw drops for Temple. They've led by as many as 11 points. Caldwell Pope outside. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah. Out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Temple the pass to Prince. That one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Allen's got 6 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make.
Passes it to Cook. Allen with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look.
Rooch.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense.
Position nice and easy.
Los Angeles calls time.
Most tightly guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communication. Try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight is in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Alex Caruso in for Quinn Cook.
For your Lakers. Line for two.
First free throw is good.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night. You know, he gets them the lead at the free throw line.
Temple. Back to Kurucs. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Lakers have gone better than 53% from the floor. Back to Bradley. Howard against Allen. Post, and he lays it straight in. 7 points in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, in the second, more of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Temple following the basket by Dwight Howard. Harris passes to Temple. And it's Kurucs missing. Lakers leading by 3. Now Caldwell Pope. McGee inside. Guarded by Prince. Over Allen. That's good from Howard on the assist by McGee. Howard's got 5 points now in the.
Howard is adding to his game. Really good job at this stage of his career to knock down the mid-range.
There's 120. From 11 feet away, McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was. He's checked in for Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Rodion's Kurucs. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's McGee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And this is what cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Caruso. Dinwiddie covering. Back to Bradley. Pass to Howard. Over Jordan. They grab their own miss. It's deflected.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can away from your opponent.
Harris with it. He has 7. For the tie. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 3. We're going to back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always.
Street right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
He knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Nets trail. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Garrett Temple is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Now here is Harris, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Jordan. He kicks it to Prince. The pass to Harris. It's good from long range.
You simply must guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that three-point territory. He will knock down shots if you don't contest.
Now here's Howard. Down low. LeBron against Chandler. Right side Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here is Harris. Lobs it up for Jordan. He can't get it to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Nets trail by 4. Harris passes to Dinwiddie. Nets passing it around. Jordan up top. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Dinwiddie. Makes it off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 22.
Well, when Spencer Dinwiddie puts his head down and goes to the contact, he is unafraid and fearless.
Bradley finds James. From past the arc, Rondo with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. Rondo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Harris passes to Dinwiddie. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. James in the post. Chandler on him. Caruso, no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 5. Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Fourth quarter keeps. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Dinwiddie against Rondo. Dinwiddie outside. Clock at 4. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Jordan. Wow, hammering it in.
Wow, looks like 2017 when DeAndre came home with the dunk contest trophy. Makes it look easy there.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, DeAndre Jordan remains one of the best rebounders in the NBA. His ability to dominate the glass and get you extra possessions, just a thing of beauty.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Bradley. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. And the Nets making a change here as well. LeVert's checked in for Prince. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
And with DeAndre Jordan, the rebounding is as strong as ever, Doris. But what about the rim protection?
Those aren't what they used to be when he was turning away 2 shots a game. But there's more to defense than just blocking shots. And Jordan remains a plus defender.
Here's Jordan following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Chandler finds Dinwiddie.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that. What we know unequivocally is Spencer Dinwiddie is far more than a terrific basketball player. Let's remember, he scored 1,400 on his SATs. His mom was a professor at USC, and there's something very special about being raised in an academic environment.
Lakers leading by 5. To the left side wing. Rondo passes to LeBron. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
Free throw good, James. And Doris, you talk about Dinwiddie's book smarts. His parents wanted him to attend Harvard.
Yeah, he chose instead, Kevin, to attend the University of Colorado, believing the Pac-12 would be a better stepping stone to the NBA. And think about it, even now, this guy not shy about challenging authority. He will keep his coaches on their toes.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
In the corner, it's James. From the arc. And the Lakers get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
At the line for your Lakers, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Jared Allen's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And the second free throw, good.
Don't you get the sense that LeBron James is in complete command, not only of himself, but of his teammates? The drive this guy possesses is truly incredible.
Now here is Harris. Allen kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to LeVert. Clock at 6. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Caris LeVert will find his points any way you want.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Good on both.
And what you love is another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
Now here's Kuzma. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Rondo's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers. Nets trail by 8. LeVert the pass to Dinwiddie. Good D by Rondo.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard. Now here's LeVert. Dishes to Jordan. And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. They shoot again. That one misses. Good D by James. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Prince is checked in. Lakers leading by 11. Here's James. LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons.
Now LeVert. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To halt the run. No good for
in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Harris outside. A second chance effort. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocked.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Doris, isn't it interesting that we're seeing some teams with more three-point attempts than two-point attempts?
It's in this decade, you see more three-point attempts across all 30 NBA teams. And think about the Houston Rockets. In each of the last 2 years, the Rockets have twos. This is the evolution of the game. It is not going anywhere. There's 2 high-valued shots in the league. Restricted area twos, that means point-blank opportunity between seems to be getting lost. Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
Inside, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Bringing it up now for the Nets. It's a 16-point game. Out to Harris. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. L.A.'s gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Finished off by LeBron.
Don't give LeBron James a lane to the hoop because he will be ruthless in his attack. Sees daylight.
Nets trail by 15. It's LeVert on the wing. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Rondo dishes to Green. LeBron against Harris. Three. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Prince.
Defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
James outside. Out left to the wing. Here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Wilson. Nets trail by 15. Dinwiddie right side. The shot. And here is LeBron. To the left wing. To the inside. And stolen by Prince. From 12 feet out. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, Spencer Dinwiddie, it's a rare opportunity in the mid-range, but he's got the kind of touch necessary to make it.
James has a 2-pointer. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to LeVert. lets it go with a three. And Davis pulls it down.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
The offensive rebound uses the glass to finish the layup.
Timeout.
32 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
That's a bit of relentlessness on the glass by Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice job controlling his effort.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 13. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it two in a row. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now the pass to Musa. Here's the floater. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here is Cook. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. Dwight, coming off of the loss in the last game, what was the difference tonight?
You know, we got a good win tonight coming from a tough game last night. Started out strong. We just stuck with it. We stayed together, and we got a good win.
And a good performance on the second night of a back-to-back. Thanks, Dwight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.